Hello everyone. So today I did this classic red burgundy kind of smoky eye. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette. It was actually inspired by the first video that Jaclyn ever posted using her palette. I think it was like 6 months ago. It was a while back, but I love the look that she did. She is so talented. So I tried to recreate it today and put my own little twist on it. And if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so today we're going to be starting with the eyes. And I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm taking the shade right here. Just kind of a really nice light tan transition shade. And I'm taking that on a Cala 315 crease brush. And I'm just going to work this in as our transition shade. I have already primed my eyelids with a concealer. And I set them down with my face powder. So I'm keeping this shade kind of low in the crease at first, and then I'm working it up the less product I get on my brush. This is just going to make sure that the shade is very seamless and is all throughout the crease, because this is the shade that blends everything out into your skin. I'm also making sure that I get this shade on the inner part of my eye as well, just so we don't have any harsh lines in there later. Okay, so now I'm taking my It Cosmetics blending crease brush, and I'm going in with this shade right here. I think it's called Butter, but I'm not sure. I'll link all the shade names and everything that I used in this video in the description box in the order that I used it. This is more of a warm, kind of orangey shade. So this is just going to warm the eye look up. Then I'm going to take just a teensy little bit of this, so I'm also going to bring this in the inner corner just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going in with the shade Pukey right here. It's just a nice, like, dark mustardy color. And I'm taking it on that same It Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to do basically the same thing that I did with the last shade. Real Techniques Tapered Crease brush. I'm just going to go in with the shade right here. It's a nice, like, red brick shade. I think the shade name is Roxanne, but like I said, everything will be listed in the description box. And I'm taking this shade deeper into the crease than we've taken the other shades. I'm trying not to bring this too far above the crease. Blend that out a little bit. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Pukey and a little bit of butter. I'll mix them together and just go right above where we put that red shade. Then I'm going to go above with that first shade that we used. Just a little bit, not much. Just to make sure everything's blended out because that red is really intense. Alrighty. And now, just to give this look a little bit more of a red feel, I'm going in with this shade right here. It's just a true red color. I'm taking it on that same Real Techniques Tapered Crease brush. And I'm just going to put this kind of all over everything. I'm going to start really low in the crease and just kind of blend it up. It just adds a red feel to the look. Then I'm just going to go back in with my brushes, and I don't have any additional product on them. I'm just going through and blending. Again, as always. Just a teensy tiny little bit of the shade right here called, I think it's called Creamscicle, on my Cala 315 crease brush. And I am just taking this ever so slightly up here, kind of around the edges, just to make sure everything is blended. Back in with just a little bit of Roxanne. It's a teeny tiny little bit. And I'm just going to focus this directly into the crease. Take this color right here, and I'm taking that on this e.l.f. eye defining brush, and I'm just gonna first, before I do that, I'm gonna spray my brush with my MAC Fix Plus. That. Then, just going to spray my brush again, and I'm going in with this coppery shade right here. That same brush, and I'm just going to pack this color in the center of the eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and take a makeup wipe and kind of like clean up the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I love this stuff. And it smells so good. It just smells clean. the glow to our skin. I'm going to go in with my Revlon ColorStay makeup in the normal to dry shade, or normal to dry range, with the shade 150 Buff. And I'm just going to take this on the back of my hand. I'm going with my Morphe G6 brush, just a little flat brush like this. And I'm going to begin to apply this onto my face. I'm using pressing motions to get this foundation to really like go down into my skin. And then whenever I'm done with this, I am going to go over with my beauty blender just to take away some of the cakiness and make sure that the product is pushed down into the skin and not just laying on top of my skin. Now I'm going over with my beauty blender just to really blend this product into the skin. Conceal, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm almost out of this, so we'll see how much I get out of this. And then because I feel like I need just a little bit more, I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer just around the edges. You can see this one is a little bit darker than my Shape Tape, so I'm putting it around the edges just to once again make sure there are no harsh lines. Sorry you guys, I had to get all up in my camera, all up in my mirror to not mess up my eyeliner. Still messed it up a little bit, but it's fine. Now I'm going to set underneath my eyes. I am taking my Maybelline Loose Face Powder in the shade 10. And I am just going to put this all over the under eye area. And then I'm actually going to take this powder and set everywhere that we put concealer. Now I'm taking that same powder on those EcoTools full powder brush. And I am just going to put this all over the rest of the face. Bronze slash contour my face, I'm going to with this Milani Even Touch Powder Foundation in the shade Creamy Cocoa. It's just like a dark color. So I'm going to use it for bronzer. Oh, and I'm taking this on my e.l.f. powder brush. love using powder foundations for bronzer. Well, some of them. Some of them can be too orange. Like, this one's a little orange, but it's not to the point where I can't just blend it out and it'll look fine. Also, another trick is if you can't find like a cream contour shade that suits you, just go to the store and get one of your foundations that you like, but get it in a darker shade, and it'll work great. So I'm just going back in with my powder brush and just blending and making sure there are no harsh lines, as always. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Something funky is happening, like, right here on my face, if you guys can see it, and I don't know what it is, but I'm not liking it. Not liking it at all. So for blush, I'm going in with this Flower Pots Powder Blush in Warm Hibiscus. It looks like this. It's just pink. It has some gold reflex in it. And I'm taking this on my e.l.f. bronzing brush. I'm just going to work this onto the face. I'm beginning at the back of the cheeks and working my way in. As you can see, this blush adds like a nice glow to the skin too. And then I'm just going to go with my powder brush again. So for highlight, I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown highlighting trio. And let's see, I'm going to go in with the shade Nectar Glow. Just this one right here. I'm taking it on this little MAC Studio fan brush. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can try a different brush, because this highlighter isn't that pigmented right now. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry, you guys. That highlighter is just not doing it for me. It just... What's wrong with this? Hold on. Hold on. So I'm going in with my trusty Laura Geller Gilded Honey my, you know, oh my god, it's such a long name. Just kidding. I'm not going to tell you all this. It's prettier than that other one. Yep, that's what I needed. This will forever be like my favorite highlighter. It's just so pretty, like, it can't be beat. Like, I can't even show you guys mine right now because mine is broken. Like, it's in a million pieces and I still use it. So, now that we're done with all of that, I am going to go ahead and just do my lower lash line. So, I'm going to take that dark Roxanne shade, the dark brick red red color, and I'm going to put this directly onto my lower lash line. And now, to blend that out, I'm going to take that really, really bright red shade on this Real Techniques Tapered Crease brush. I'm just going to blend a little bit. I'm going back in with butter on this It Cosmetics brush. I'm going in with that first shade we use, the transition color, for our top lid. I'm just going to go along the very, very edges with this one. And then just for the heck of it, we're also going to go in with Creamscicle, that kind of yellowy shade. And we are just going to place that one right below too. And that is a smoky lower lash line. So now I'm going to go off camera and put on my lashes and do my eyebrows, and then I'm going to come back for lips. Okay, so I put on my Ardell Demi Wispies, and sorry if you guys can hear my heater, but it's like 20 degrees outside, so I'm not going to cut my heater off, sorry. I went ahead and highlighted my brow bone with the shade Enlight from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I'm just going to take that same color and put it in the inner tear, but what am I saying? Inner tiered up, sorry. Just to highlight. So I am going to take that translucent powder I used to set my face. I'm just going to take some of it on a beauty blender and put it up underneath my contour. Alright, so now that that's done, now for lips. So I'm going in with my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. Go ahead and dust away my powder. Alrighty everyone, so this is the finished look. I'm in love with this look. Oh my gosh. I did not do as good as Jaclyn, of course, but I think I did good for me. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video, leave me a nice comment and all that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks everyone.